What's shaking? This is Matty Crypto. It is November 29th, 2017, and look at this crazy Bronco ride here. This is the price of Bitcoin just in the last 24 hours. And it's the reason why the title of this YouTube video is kind of clickbaity, I admit. But this is why. I don't want people to think that Bitcoin is crashing. I mean, let's look at this in perspective. So, Bitcoin, the Lion King of them all, Mufasa, normally trades a little up and down. And because it's right now at around $10,000 per Bitcoin, fluctuations of a couple of $100, even $500 in a 24-hour period, is not that big of a deal. Because when you're dealing with that much money in one Bitcoin, $100 to $200 is not that big of a percentage for $10,000 per coin. But this, I mean, come on, man. 11,500 we reached, and then shabam, down into about 9,500. That's a $2,000 swing in just, what, a couple of hours? That's crazy. I mean, I've been looking at Bitcoin for a few years now. The fluctuations always scared me, even when it was a couple of $100. It was new to me. It was like, oh my gosh, am I going to lose money? Is this a scam? It's not. Bitcoin is here for the long haul. As Bitcoin goes, so do other cryptocurrencies. So even though this is a massive swing for today, and I admit it's crazy town, don't let that alarm you. I just don't want people to look at this and hear other people and blogs and YouTubers say, you know, Bitcoin just crashed today, and actually you think it is a crash and you sell your Bitcoin. Don't sell it at a low. Buy it at a low. This is a time to buy. I bought Bitcoin today when it was at 9,500. And how ridiculous does that sound? You buy Bitcoin, you buy anything when it's at 9,500. But I know it's going to go up again. And then look, hey, it's already back up over 10K. So don't panic. When you hear people talk about Bitcoin and the fluctuations, it's normal. What else today? So coming up coming up later today, actually tomorrow, really, this is Devour. 17 hours from now, it's about 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 p.m. on the East Coast. So 17 hours from that time, Devor Coin is going to launch their exchange. So I just have a feeling this is going to be ridiculous. You got hundreds of thousands of people waiting to jump on this exchange. It may crash, but keep an eye on that. At least over the next few hours, if you've got time, if you're looking at this video and it's, a few hours before this exchange is released, go over to Devor Coin. I think it's Devor, yep, DAVOR.io. Look into it. Look at their roadmap. Look at what Devor Coin's about. Look at the ICO program. Get in this early. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. I like Devor Coin. I really like the way their interest rate is. It's crazy, crazy. So you're looking at an interest rate on a lot of these other ICO programs and lending platforms of once the website's up and going, kind of like BitConnect, you usually get about 1% per day. This Devor Coin, they're talking about 1.5, 1.8, possible 2% per day. It's super, super risky. So it's like gambling. Invest $100, $10, whatever you can, whatever you are willing to lose. Look into it. If it looks good to you, invest. I'm going to. What else? Last, Ucoin Cash. I've talked about this before. This thing is crazy to get even into. I've tried numerous times just to buy like 50 coins. And every time I go to it, I get the spinning gear of death. You get error messages. So I don't know. I'll give this a shot in 16 hours and see what I can do. I'll invest in that. And in closing, do as much research as you possibly can over the next few months as far as cryptocurrencies, because a lot of people, most people, I'd say still over 90% of people have no clue what cryptocurrencies are or anything about them. So educate yourself now while the wave is low, and at the peak of this thing, man, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, all this stuff is going to be mainstream in 2018. Everybody's going to learn about it. So while it's in the infancy, learn as much as you can, follow good advice, follow your heart, and look into this as much as possible. Do your own studying. This is Matty Crypto. I'm out of here. If you like this, you got any value out of it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave some comments. I'd love to talk to you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you on the B-side.